We are here, we are here, we are here. One is amazing day. Everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up ALNA. We are on a monthly time frame. Price action, last candle to the market, right hand side of the market is a bearish candle. Could be a doji, and also it could be a bullish engulfing pattern if we get to close out and see that market going to work up extra candles. Price action at the overall highest highs. So price action is coming from a double top pattern, which is the first leg, second leg, third leg, and we do have that fourth leg. Market broke the overall midpoint, came back to retest, price pushed down further, and I don't think we got a full we didn't receive a full retest between the second level lows, which would be here, and we can see that price action is at the current lower lows. Price action has created new lows with the second to last candle in the market. Head over to price, see what's going on. So price action did break the previous support. We do have that break of the market. Also, price action has came down to area of lowest lows overall, the bottom. Let's take a look at what's going on. The market did break that previous resistance. We're going to see if price is going to come back to return, push down further, unless that will be a break and retest, unless price spikes down, pushes up, and we'll get that break of the previous resistance for the retest. Market work his way up for the W. Headed down to the weekly time frame. Price action on the weekly time frame is a bullish green candle. It definitely engulfed all this area here. Can be pushing up, but at the same time, it can be a retest of the price action support and resistance midpoint in the middle. That's price breaking, coming back to retest. It can push down further unless we receive a second engulfment pattern or second candle after bullish green to work his way up. Then we'll be looking for the break of that midpoint, retest that midpoint, work his way up further. So let's figure out what happened at this area of support, see if a pattern formed. Coming down in red, the first leg, coming up in green is the second, coming back down in red is the third leg, coming up in green is the fourth, coming back down in red is the 3, 4, 5th leg, pushing back up in green is the 6th leg. So we have first, second, third, fourth, retest, one. So price action is coming from a triple bottom or a double bottom and a retest. And we did have that push, so we're going to see what's happening in this area. Is price touching to drop back down or consolidating sideways, or is going to push further. Price action on the daily time frame is a bullish green candle. Before that, we got a huge gap in the market. So still going back to that midpoint, a lowest low area to see what happened. So market spiked down overall, one leg, first leg. So we have a single bottom and multiple retests here. The market spiked down once, twice, retest once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, so that's exhaustion. Market can't break that area 5 times for that retest, and we finally got a huge push up. So that was going to happen. 5 times is sometimes max, depending on what we're talking about, if it's a trend or the market's creating an area of support at that resistance or support area tagging. So we tagged 5 times from a single bottom altogether. 6 pushes down to that bottom, and the market spiked up. Still got to figure out what's going to happen with the daily time frame. Don't know if it's going to push up further or is it a spike up. Head down to the 4-hour time frame. Price action still identifying the same thing. We're trying to reach up to the midpoint. We got a long wick up to that candle, so we don't know if it's tagging something in this area. and that still could be the range of the midpoint. So it's resistance line right here, the long one, SR line at the midpoint. So we're going to see if the price action is tagging to drop back down, or is it tagging to consolidate sideways, or is that a break of the market, probably follow up with a retest somewhere in that area, at least the midpoint, to work its way up further, or incline W. What we're going to do is we're going to put a midpoint SR line between that candle. So we're going to see if anything's happening as we walk down the time frame. Head down to the 3, same as well. 4, 3, identifying the same thing. Head down to the 2, identifying the same thing. Head down to 1. And now we got some structure. So let's see what's going on. First price action, second last candle. They're both weak candles. They're kind of like dojis in its own way. So let's express what's going on. Price action is second last candles will spike up to the high. So price second last candle spiked up to the high. Price action came back for a retest. So price action is more like a retest doji, a weak candle. It's retesting, and we're going to see that market's going to push up further, okay, or it's going to push down with a bearish red candle, follow up with a break and retest for the M. And if not, markets can work its way sideways, but within this area, price is identifying a double top. So price action tagged that area once for the second last candle and for the price action. So what we see in is market spiked up once, market spiked up twice, sitting on that midpoint of that area of the price action second last candle highest wick, the price action second last candle lowest body of that candle. So grabbing the midpoint. Let's see what's going on as we walk down further. Headed down to the 45. Now we have multiple pushes to the top, not just 2. Now we have 3 on the 45 minutes. Third to last candle spiked up once. Price at second last candle's retest. Third to last candle's a push. It's the opposite colors from what I'm saying, but price action came back for the third time with a bearish candle. Still looking for price action to break out that area consolidation, which is the price action resistance and support. And if we put a midpoint line, we can see how price is respecting on the midpoint line for the doji. So we got to wait to see what's going to happen. Headed down to the 30, same as well. We got some momentum, and some not momentum. We have structure trying to form. So the market broke, came back to retest, broke up, came back to retest. So it's trying to form a W. If it does, we see in a W pattern, red first, second, third, market respect for a fourth leg after with a bearish green candle. It can push that market up, or market can come down for a first leg, second leg, third leg. Market consolidated sideways a little bit, still looking for a bearish red candle to close out against the second last candle and push that market down for an M. And we're probably looking for a follow-up of the break and retest. Headed down to the, take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Let's see what we see. First, same as well. So we're the same thing. First, second, third. Market consolidated sideways. Still looking for that pattern to break out within the second last candle or third to last candle on the 15-minute time frame. On the 5-minute, we are receiving that W structure. Let's take a look at what we see. Coming down for the first leg, overall second leg, third leg. We're going to see the market's going to break out of this. Price, second, third, last candle, all dojis. Don't look too strong, so we're going to see if price is going to break that midpoint of that area to see if it's going to break out. We actually look for the breakout of price actions high and price actions low. If we take a look at that area as well, we can see that second last candle spiked up once, the second price action spiked up again. So as you can see, it's having a hard time kind of breaking because it's dojis. Where you see the breakout, identifying the breakout. We got that first, second, third, fourth. Could be the retest. If we don't get that, we receive a bearish candle. Market could push down from a double top and a retest or a triple top in that area. Headed down to a 3-minute, same as well. Price action to doji within second last candle. So it's working its way sideways with a little bit of incline, but still consolidation. Same as well with the price action currently. Okay, so price action trying to do a W, look like overall first, second, third, break, retest, stopped at the midpoint line. See if it's going to put further. Still waiting for the bearish or bullish candle.